Choquequirao, one of the greatest mysteries of the ancient world. It is believed to be 3 times larger than the world-famous Machu Picchu. Yet, only a very small part have ever been excavated. Archaeologists still know almost nothing about it. Hidden deep into the mountains, far from the reach of the conquistadors, the site can only be reached by following a narrow trail for days with no roads, no facilities, nothing at all. And today, we are starting our very own expedition, a challenging trek to this magical and mysterious place. With our tents on our back, ready to camp among ruins few people have ever seen. Join us on our adventure to Choquequirao.
Welcome guys, another vlog here at the Choquequirao trek. Actually today we decided to change the plans again. Originally we wanted to keep following the Inca trail, but the Rio Blanco, the bridge collapsed over there and you cannot cross the river. It's way too high, way too strong. So we couldn't continue the Inca trail, and yesterday we decided, okay, we're gonna trek back the same way we came. But today we saw on the map there's another village. The name is Choquequirao. It's a difficult name to pronounce, but we saw it on the map. We saw it's around 80-90 kilometers from here. So we decided, okay, let's try to go to that village. It will be a full day of just walking through the wilderness. People say there is nothing on the way. You will not see a single house until you arrive in the village, but it's better because it's a different way. It will be less boring for us. We'll have a different way to go there. And so that's the plan of today. Going to that village. Vamos, vamos. So on our way to the other village, we are eventually going to pass Choquequirao again. Not the big ruins up there, but just through there, through the bushes, maybe those sub terraces, and all the way like that, we're going to go to the next village. So we passed here 2 days ago and yesterday, and this wasn't here yet. So they do have a lot of falling rocks, so we do need to be careful. Right now we're going through Choquequirao again, but I don't think we're going to pass any of the excavated parts. We found this little obstacle that we need to pass. Roberto's just going to charge it. Go for it, break it all. We survived the obstacle. So the path that we are following is really overgrown. We can clearly see it's not that much used, but there was just a black snake and 1 meter in front of my feet crawling away through the bushes. So we do need to be very careful. So that over there, that village, that's our end destination that you can see over there at the green plains. The name is Choquequirao, something like that. So as you can see up ahead, the road once again disappeared into a landslide. So we will have to cross this landslide here, and I think over there, that point up, we have to go up again. Okay, we crossed the landslide. But from here on, the path, as you can see, it's made of concrete, but we need to be very careful because a lot of the concrete has gone down. So yeah, let's try to stick as close to the rocks as we can because I don't have too much trust in this pathway. That makes a lot of sense why, huh? Yeah, I think this all shows why I don't have too much trust in this pathway, because obviously this pathway is very old. It's not as strong anymore. Has been damaged a lot by falling rocks and thunder and I don't know what else. What one? We were not too sure yet if this bridge over the Apuramek River did exist, as all the other bridges crossing this river seemed to have collapsed. So luckily right now we know that this bridge does exist, because we can see it over there in the distance, the third parts of it. Whoa, that was a big eureka moment, because yeah, the bridges don't always exist anymore here. And then we finally made it to the bridge. The bridge is strong, the bridge is good, but it does feel a little bit sketchy. Sometimes the wooden planks are cracking under my feet, so that doesn't give the most reassuring thought. Especially if you look at this river is really strong. This one just swallows you up if you fall into it. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you see?
So over here we cross the bridge and we have Playa San Ignacio. It's an old camping site, but it's an abandoned camping site. Let's see if we can find something interesting. And also, we're gonna eat here, drink some refreshments. And yeah, we have our own water. If that's finished, I still have purifying pills so we can purify water from the river. So we will be fine. Yeah, we got a bar, man. That can be 2 cervezas, 2 beers, and a whiskey. 4 cervezas, 4 beers. Roberto has a lot of thirst. Well, me too, to be honest. Let's see if we can have a look how it looks inside. Ah, this one used to be a nice campsite, man. This one used to be really decent. Door is open.
Let's look what's inside. Nobody, no more bears living in here. Whoa. Oh, we have a strong axe for if we have to cut ourselves away through the rocks. We will be fine right now. We got our wooden weapon. I'm gonna put it outside for if we need it later on. It's a little bit dark in here, a little bit smelly. Hopefully this time I don't find a skull or a skeleton. This is not the place I want to find it. The whole house was just completely empty. Oh man, we have a toilet, empty bedroom. Over there, anything interesting?
Kitchen, empty kitchen.
No, just deserted, a deserted campsite, nothing more, nothing more. We're gonna leave our abandoned campsite full of butterflies and continue our trek. From now on, it's just only steep up. So those who die are greeting you. After a lot of climbing, we're passing the first houses. So I think we go to the little farm of San Ignacio. So just talk to the senior, well, off camera. He didn't want to speak in front of the camera, but this is a little town of San Ignacio. He's not much. He's the only person who's still living here. Nobody else. And yeah, he just says he's like guarding the place. He doesn't want the place to go to complete ruins. It's a bit of a sad view, seeing all those little houses here abandoned. Yeah, these houses, they used to be equipped to hold a lot of people or maybe even tourists. But right now, everything is just spooky, abandoned. Completely abandoned, completely empty houses. And they are busy drying some kind of bean over here. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah. I have no idea what it is actually, but they're drying some kind of bean over here at abandoned houses. And here you have a big mango tree with so much mango that's just going to a waste. Just going rotten, so I'm gonna try to climb and get myself some mangoes to eat. And thankfully, I managed to get my hands on some delicious mangoes. But this is a great mango. Oh, delicious. Prost. Awesome. Awesome mango. So we're gonna leave this lovely place and continue our trek. It was really awesome here. We ended up eating like a lot of mangoes, like 6 or maybe even 7 mangoes, a lot. And with our bellies full again, with some delicious and healthy fruits, we're gonna continue our way. And this is the mango forest, by the way. The forest only existed of mangoes, and we could just take whatever mango we can gather over there. So right now we just left the little town over there, like 10 meters in the bushes, and there are some old houses here, right? They're not Inca time, of course. They are mud houses. They wouldn't stand the time that much, but yeah. I wonder what this ruin once used to be. Maybe this once used to be a church, because you can see there inside there's a room as well. This is well like a main square here, but they closed it off so you can not go inside. My great guess would be that it used to be a church, una iglesia. But the church, nothing more than just some mud and bricks is left of it. You can see the route that we took from over here very, very well. First, we backtracked from Choquequirao to the closest farm. There, we decided to take another route back anyway. So we walked back to Choquequirao, went all the way down to cross the Promedio River, went a steep hill back up, past those ruins of the church over there, and kept climbing up. So over there, and between those other mountain tops, you can see a white peak sticking out. That's the Salcantine Mountain. The Salcantine Mountain is a famous peak with eternal glaciers on top. After walking already a whole afternoon, we finally managed to find a little stream. Let me get some refreshments. Nice. It's gonna be very, very cold water. I can feel it's ice cold. It's gonna be so refreshing. So the chlorine pill is gonna go inside right now. And then we need to wait 15 minutes. I'm gonna have some more of my secret ingredient, the coca leaves. Let's leave our heavenly, golden, fresh water stream and continue our way. So we're almost there. The village is just behind there where the sun is coming from. So we need to get over this hill, over the Riggle, all the way like that, where the sun is. Behind there is the village. We are definitely getting closer and closer. And finally, finally, we are arriving in the village. We're seeing the first sign of life over there. And here, we have an information sign. Oh yeah, right now over here. Choquequirao. Which is at 3,000 meters of altitude. Awesome. I think this is a little village who is slowly getting abandoned as well. People are moving to the city. But it has such a nice vibe to it. Happy days, happy days. We finally arrived in the village. After around what? I think 8 hours of walking today, probably even more. I think we deserve a big, gigantic meal and a good rest. We're gonna try to see if we can find a bus or something to the next place. If we can't find a bus to the next place, we'll have to ask somebody if we can camp in the garden or just here on the community fields. But let's hope for the best and let's hope we can find a bus. Hey, what, Roberto, we made it! Ooh! Give me the 5. Give me fist.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So we're entering town. Doesn't seem like it's too much life over here. Let's hope we can find some people to talk to. We can score a meal maybe somewhere and some transport. That'll be awesome. But the village seemed to be completely deserted. It was very hard to find anybody to talk to. But then we finally found some elderly ladies to talk to and ask our questions to. So this village is definitely very far away from everything because we're just trying to speak to some older ladies and they didn't speak Spanish or like very little Spanish. It was mostly the Quechua, the indigenous language still from the Incas, the Inca language. So look what a uber cute doggy we have over here. He's so cute. But yeah, we still haven't found any transport yet. Food neither. So we continue asking everybody. So we found one man in this village and we spoke to him. He's the man of this house. He was just cooking here. You can see the fire down there and his daughter. And he's gonna call around to some of his friends and see if somebody can transport us to Huanepana, the next town where we can get a bus. Hey, look, on the fire, they're burning clothes. It's not very healthy to be burning clothes, but okay. So, me and Roberto got great news. We found a driver. Yeah. We found almost the only man in this town. And, well, right now, all the men are still on the field working, even though it's already 5:30 p.m. And he called someone who lives in Huanepana, who is willing to drive to here to pick us up and bring us to there. So that's awesome. So right now we're going to try to score some food in this town. So this is what we're going to eat right now. Some fried food made of roots. This is so a lot of this. So we just got our food, some fried roots with some dulce. He put some on top, the juice you can see, of the sauce you can see inside. Let's try it. It's good?
Yeah, it's good.
You like it? It's good, Roberto says. So after all, the sir came to inform us that the car is not coming. He doesn't want to come. But in the meantime, 2 other cars arrived, so we're going to ask them to see if we can get a good price. So we found some transport for €1.50 each to go to the next town, which is like 1 hour away. And we hope from that town 1 hour away we can find our transport to Abancay. He lives there, so he needed to go there anyway, so that's how we found the transport. So luckily right now we made it to Abancay, the next city. For here we need to go back to Cusco, but that will be for tomorrow. This is gonna be the end of the vlog. I hope you liked it. If you did, like and subscribe, but mostly subscribe to my channel. Ciao!